messed around on my vehicle up there in Oklahoma. I hope that thing learns to stay away from people more. So a lot of people don't realize that a lot of them really just, it looks kind of like a bear. Especially like far away, it would look just like a bear, because you know, a lot of times they are down on all fours, probably just as much as they're on their two legs, which is what they're famous for. If they get down like that, you can't really tell, because they move so fluidly and it's so quick. It just looks like something wild, which I guess they are, but until it gets close enough to where you can see the ears or the lack thereof. There's just some critters. Bunch of deer down there. I believe that's about the same place me and Dad was looking at them. Yeah, I was through it. I finally figured out a way to get around the SD card too. I've got those little Lexmark, you know, times 1,000 or whatever SD cards. And what was happening was, you know, even though the transfer speed when I'm copying those files over to my computer is like 150 megabytes a second. I mean, it is crazy how fast it is. But what happened was, in those little USB adapters that I had, it would just burn them. I mean, it would cook itself, and it ended up just locking up. It would either lock up or it would destroy the file that I was transferring. And it did that to me a couple of times with some pretty neat files, and I got pretty frustrated with that. But I figured what I can do is I can take the because you know the USB fucking thing for that card that I was using came with it, and they're designed to handle those transfer speeds, so they'll push it through that. But if you take the adapter for a slower one, like what's in my audio recorder, and you put those cards in that one, it slows it down so it doesn't burn the cards up anymore, and they just run normal. I mean, I'll gladly sacrifice my time in that fashion to, you know, be sure that I save my files, because that'd be a real bummer. You know, I get a good video down here, and or one of those ones that I had with my dad that were pretty good, and it just get burned up like that, and then, you know, just poof. But yeah, my mom said that she'd like to come down here when the gates open. I could start, I mean, my family, now that I'm back in, I guess they've had time to kind of mull over it. They're a lot more open with the idea of coming down here. Sorry. Than what they were, you know, before I left. You know, my brother didn't want to come up here at all, and then my mom, you know, no way of talking her up here. But I think that, you know, when I'm wanting to take leave in the summer, late summer, so then I could bring everybody down here and make some more videos like that. But like you were saying, this area has to stay, the specific area has to stay private. So right now the only person at all that knows exactly where it's at is Dad. And then at the same time, that kind of raises an issue, because where I'm going, I'm wanting to have two different spots. One in a more mainstream area where I wouldn't really care to bring people, that I don't really think much of that area at all. Like, it's just ugly woods and all that. And then one that seems more like this, where it's more, I don't want to say private because it's not private, but it's, you know, nicer for this sort of stuff. And I would like for that one to stay absolutely a secret. And I don't know how well that'll work. I guess that's part of the problems facing, you know, an old Bigfoot researcher that likes to get out like this is, you know, keeping everything on the down low. Because, you know, as you talk about it, you've always got people that come up and say that they want to come, and you hate to tell somebody no. Man, this is a powerful light. I'm hoping that that's true, though, what they said, and that it does turn out that it was the Foots that took everything up here. The pictures, and then I had like a blanket and a pillow and like a tarp maybe, because those were things that they had shown interest in. You know, they would always mess with it whenever I'd be away. Kick the shit out of that. Because I'm looking up here at this car. This light is really powerful. And so this car up here, I don't know if I've accidentally stopped him. He's up on the road here to the left, up higher. Because this road runs all the way down. So I don't know. Yeah, he's just going slow. That's sort of slow going up there.